Couldn't be better, thanks.
Lovely day for it.
Already leave. There's another track access hatch. Down this way. Miss Bing's boils, dude. This way. And then to the left. What are you about?
This place is for people what dress like normal people.
Oh, am I not? Oh, I am not dressed?
Right.
Lie down, you damn black dog.
I am not dressed. I didn't know I was not dressed. Hi there. Yeah, okay, before I start, you know how in the last 2 episodes I've been like dealing with some frame lag, you know, that my PC stutters, my PC freezes. Yeah, it is not really consistent. That at a point I think it's something in We Happy Few. The funny thing is, it did happen when I played with friends a few times. Recently in Smite 2. So it might be my PC, I think it's my PC overheating because I've looked at like Task Manager once, well what happened. And my PC CPU stays at like 56 degrees. And after it was done, and my PC came back to full power basically, it directly went back to 80, 85. So it might be overheating, I don't know, but it only happens when we Happy Few. It doesn't happen any other recording from the week, past 2 weeks, so might see. Second thing is, I am in the progress of making a new YouTube intro, so yeah, this video is gonna be part of that YouTube intro as like a small segment. So yeah, I also, since I'm not pregnant, so I had to use my powers to bring back the big belly. So this episode will be done with, you know, big belly, keyboard cam, and not really focused on the keyboard because, as you know, of the time that I got pregnant and my belly grew, I couldn't really put both in the screen. You'd be like, Elise, get a bigger cam, but no. So yeah, there will be this go back into YouTube intro since I'm basically through the year I'm working on Luca Missi's story, and Luca Missi's story is supposed to be, you know, connect a timeline of my lore, establish a canon timeline, and pre-built to, you know, my backstory. My backstory is gonna be V3, and I thought, you know, in V3 at, you know, a bigger booba again, and I'm slowly like updating all my models to the bigger booba size, and I felt like, you know, if I go to a bigger booba size, that like YouTube intro isn't gonna be outdated. So I'm doing it. I'm gonna do a new YouTube intro. But yeah, first welcome most to like We Happy Few, with like an open world. Yeah, I call it an MMORPG, but I don't think it's an MMORPG. Like, let me. What kind of game is We Happy Few? An action game. Action adventure game. Does it feel like an doesn't feel like an action game. But anyway, last time we went to the military camp. We learned of that Ollie is like probably suffering from PTSD and is like losing a lot of memories and that sort of stuff. And I already thought that like Ollie's, you know, the child that he see, that is his own child, that it got taken away in the war, basically, because Wellington is like on the joy, you know, anti-depression pill things because they want to forget the stuff that happens in the war and that sort of stuff. So yeah. So this episode goes back because we made it to the city in last episode, and my favorite thing is gonna come back, curfew hours. If you haven't watched like Act 1, because there is an Act 1 and an Act 2, and if you watched Act 1 of like Artuhr, something I struggled a lot with in Act 1 is curfew hours.
Thanks, say the blisters.
And curfew hours is basically between, if you can see the top, 7 or 8 p.m. to like 9 8 a.m. in the morning, so I have enough things. Oh, I'm gonna be extremely tanky. What should I, was I going for anything? I was going for the joy one. Like, I also like, when I look back at like artuhr and, you know, Sally's thing, suddenly I bought like almost everything of this. And in artuhr I was like really struggling with like things. So. But yeah, the map. Where are we going? So curfew hours is like a problem for me. I actually want to set my set on that shelter, if that's possible, but I got my frames lagging. Yeah, I thought today I do like big belly so that fits in the YouTube intro, and on the other hand I have done the 2 past episodes without, so I might go like small belly next time. Are there like no bobbies on the street? There's a bobby. And I might do like next episode with a small belly, I don't know, or like a few without. So be the best side of... Is that like a down? There's a down trap, okay. On my defense, I didn't assault a bobby, okay? On my defense. If he fixes that trap again, I'm gonna be pissed. You know, I remember in Artuhr's episode, you know, that like I had once, was that Artuhr's like act? Yeah, Artuhr's act. I had like once where I had like 10 bobbies behind me. Yeah, this is great. I'm not here, no. No, you don't see me. Are they coming this way? Okay, how doesn't he doesn't see me. How did... Okay. I know, like, I know underhand payment and that sort of stuff, but how didn't he see me? Like... How did that guy not see me? Because, like, the thing is, if I die, I don't want to redo the whole... Okay, I might have to run my PC is lagging though.
Right. Give up. We'll have none of that.
This is why I don't like curfew hours. This is why I don't like curfew hours. I get the idea that like the city is like on a sort of lockdown. That like downers and that sort of stuff. But But like, because I get the idea of like an evening clock, but like, it's so annoying. So annoying. Where does that? The Mississippi Park. Okay, the shelter is down this street. Oh, they're going the other way around, okay. If they turn around, I'll be dead. Okay, I'm gonna run.
Right. That's the
I'm going to run.
think you can defy authority?
Mouldy and dank. Just how I like it. Now we can come back here from any other hatch, and we don't have to meet any damn English.
You're English, Ollie. You know, that fancier loot is probably gonna be helpful for finding stuff. Now, what I should...
Now, tinkering, that's a thing I know.
Wait,
I'll give it a whirl.
can I do with the same one with this
Give
again?
it a whirl. So, that's not how you do it.
I think you should stick to what you know.
I think you need to shut up. Is there like a bed in here I can sleep in? There is. And I can sleep the rest of the curfew hours away. Is there not like also a tank here where I can store my items? What is there? It was like move all kite. The fuck is this? Still 2-bit. Can I wear this? Huh. Like, do I need that many weapons?
Sleep tight, darling.
And did it not increase my... You know, fine. That doesn't increase my thing.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Lovely day for it.
Alrighty, I'll leave. There's another track access edge. Down this way. Miss Bing's boils, dude. This way. And then to the left. What are you about?
This place is for people what dress like normal people.
Oh, am I not?
Get it?
Oh, I am not dressed?
Right. Lie down, you damn black dog.
I am not dressed. I didn't know I was not dressed.
Bobbies. Protecting the haves from the have-nots that are skulked past them.
Okay, okay, let me hide. Somewhere. I can hide here.
That's the one what's done it. Like right there. The one with the blood on his hands.
How was I supposed to know that I was not dressed? Can I, like... Is it because my sergeant uniform? Or is it the broken helmet? I think it's the broken helmet. Maybe. Why am I not full dressed? Says the one with the big belly. You know, says the Preggo looking... Why is my thing spinning around? Oh, I think it's this. Is it broken helmet? Because you would think like this is like makes decent people upset. You're telling me I have to get like no, I can do two things. I can rush through the street because I rush completely the other way. What do you mean like I'm not well dressed? If I'm not well dressed in my sergeant uniform, then I'm gonna make a bee spring for it. I'm still not well dressed. Okay.
Where are you running off to? Coming out of there. Oi! There ain't no way to dress round here. That's the one what done it.
I'm just going for it. Screw it. Oh, in combat.
That's the one what done it. Vengeance is mine.
I think I have to fight. I think. Fine, one at a time.
Say goodnight. You're gonna get what's coming to you. I won't have it. Vengeance is mine. Say it. It's the last time you do that around here.
Okay, let me heal. Let me heal.
Downer. Black dog. Fix you.
I need to heal again.
You're gonna get what's coming to you. I'll cheer you up, all right. I'll fix you.
Can you let me regen my stamina so I can attack?
Black dog. Ow! Ow! Say goodnight.
It's harder than killing Germans, isn't it?
You know, when I walked around the corner and I saw like 10 bobbies still standing there, I was like, I'm dead. My sergeant uniform. I'm wearing that. Does that thing can like detect me or? Oh. Hey, at least I took out like 3 or 4 bobbies. So. While using 2 my bombs. I got a boiler suit, guys. Okay. Can I like throw these things out of the way?
Damaging an automated response unit is a criminal offense. Damaging an automated response unit is a criminal offense.
How do I deal with those things? How do I deal with like... Oh, I have too high of a blood sugar. And my blood sugar is too high. What happens if my blood sugar is too high again? You know, it's funny, like, by the way, what I think makes sense that Oliver has, like, PTSD. He writes in, like, third person. And that's why I think he's, like, PSG.
Ollie, I didn't ask you here, did I? If you take enough joy, sometimes one forgets the silliest things.
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in fucking rainbows. Have you not noticed?
Have you had your joy, Ollie?
Why are you all wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
You were kind to me, even when I got confused. I had no one else to turn to.
Oh, Ollie.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No, Ollie. People do not need to know the truth. Truth is the enemy of happiness. Isn't that the decision we all made?
Oh, but you know the truth, don't you? There's not a thing I can tell you that you don't already know. Is there?
No.
She was from the beginning.
It's better not to know. You, of all people, should understand that.
I'm truly sorry about this, Miss Bing.
Help! There's a donor in my...
Is she gonna... Why? Why, Ollie?
Is this some sort of silly prank?
When I left the village, I thought you people knew what you were doing. Turns out, well, I've been keeping to myself.
I have a pillbox in my kitchen. Would you mind terribly bringing me my joy?
Oh, no, I can't.
Please, Ollie. You were never cruel.
I'm a soldier, Mom. They teach you to be cruel. I need to see the executive committee.
They won't listen. You'll only upset them, and then they'll take more joy and forget. They don't want the whole truth. No one wants the whole truth.
You know what, Miss Bing? I'll come back. I'll come back when you're in your right mind.
No! You can't, please. I'll take you to the executive committee. I'll walk you there. Anything. Just please give me my joy. I need my joy.
So, now the bargaining table has changed, huh?
Give me my joy.
Well, that's what you're gonna
I'll
do.
go get it for you right away. Now, where would a woman stash her joy?
I'm afraid joy is after my time.
Ze zet de pillbox. Elise be like, Elise like kidnap a person, and they'd be like, the pillbox in the kitchen. Elise be like, okay, let me rob the whole house. But she's from like the start of the game. She works at the same company as Artuhr did. Nothing there.
Leave my things alone, you pervert!
Fine. You win. I'll be nice for once.
Here we go. She certainly hates to be off her joy, doesn't she?
You're not going to give it to her.
This is like my compensation for being here and having to sit through this. I have a maid outfit. I didn't want to use stuff, okay?
This is what you were looking for, wasn't it? I'm afraid I can't let you have it.
Why the fuck are you doing this? You evil downer bastard! I am gonna kill you! I am going to kill you!
Sorry, I need my words to stick in your head instead of flying right out the other ear.
I've got to answer the blower. People depend on my decisions.
She's got her own pneumatic. I better answer it. Who the hell is Clive Birthwhistle?
You should find out if she likes him or not. You can't trust her, of course. Maybe there's a letter or something somewhere.
They're going to need an answer right away. You don't know how critical my answers are.
Fine, and I'll answer it for you. And then I will want to kidnapping directly, but...
I don't think she likes him very much. Okay, Mr. Birthwhistle. You can have as big an office as you like.
That doesn't sound like Miss Bing, does it?
That's all my stuff.
Off you go.
Happy? I
This
did.
is all some clever joke, isn't it? It's terribly funny, Ollie.
Yeah, it's indeed funny.
Let's just call this a prank. And you can untie me now. Please.
Miss Bing? Is everything all right? I'm sorry, but I shall have to enter the premises.
Who's that?
Why don't you go find out?
If you're going to talk to that Bobby, you can't do it looking like Ollie Starkey.
Who the hell am I supposed to
Oh, wait,
look like then? King Edward?
Maybe there's a maid's uniform in the house somewhere.
Oh, I can steal the biscuits.
Found you. Put that down.
I was the maid, okay?
Say goodnight. Ow! Put that down. I won't have it.
Our own wee Bannockburn.
That's my committee meeting. Won't they be surprised to find you tied me up? What unconvincing lie are you going to try to fob them off with?
You better answer it.
What do I say?
Tell them you're the general and the meeting's been postponed.
So, she's got milk, bit of sugar, makes everything better.
You're telling me I need to get...
Ollie, she's going to scream if you don't gag her.
Get away!
Hello, it's Beatrice Dalrymple from the Executive Committee.
I'm so sorry, something's come up. Please come back tomorrow.
Is that General Bing?
Yeah, I haven't got time to chit-chat. We're trying to save the world.
All right. Tomorrow then. Tomorrow, I guess.
I hope Miss Bing didn't sneak off while I wasn't looking.
Take the key and lock her up. Lock her up.
Meister.
Lock her up. Take the key and lock her up, my fair lady.
I brought some food.
I made them sing, Ollie, so they wouldn't be afraid. But then they had to get on the train. Do you remember how they screamed?
Aye, I remember. All except my daughter.
Your daughter?
Aye, Margaret,
See?
because she was dead. You've got to eat.
I'll throw it right back up.
What was it your dad fed you when you were sick and couldn't eat anything else?
Coffee yogurt.
I'll bring some.
Give me my joy! Why won't you give me my
See,
joy?
this is why I'm so
I'll
fun.
get you that coffee yogurt.
Why won't you give me my joy? Why won't you give me my joy?
This is why it's fun so interesting
Alright,
about the story.
Coffee yogurt. What is yogurt exactly?
It's fermented milk, like cheese, only it doesn't curdle.
So I just need some old milk and some coffee.
And probably some sugar to make the medicine go down.
Why do I get it? But this is why I find so interesting about the story. Because like everyone is like on like happy stuff. And like when you don't take your joy, that happens, and it's like an anti-depression stuff. Where can I craft stuff? I found bleach in the toilet. Why did I find bleach in the toilet? Can I like craft somewhere in this house? I don't think I can. The attic, maybe? I thought she have like a second bedroom up here. I don't also see like coffee. Oh, coffee yogurt.
Well, that's coffee yogurt a la Starkey. I hope she's not particular.
Everything is quite alright. Sleepy tight, nighty night. Everything's tucked out of sight, my fair lady.
I think you'd better give her that yogurt.
I'm still the mate.
This is awful. You've ruined it. Oh, Father, why have you forsaken me?
I didn't know what else to do.
Oh, that will be the gardeners. Perhaps you can suggest some lovely colour combinations.
I think you better answer that.
I didn't realise she was quite
Ollie,
this
she's
popular.
going to scream if you don't gag her.
Get away!
Why did you have to get her?
So who am I pretending to be?
You could always pretend to be the maid.
Who is it?
It's Brown, the gardener. Could you get Miss Bing?
I'm sorry, she's very busy.
You should have said that she's out.
She's very busy being out.
I'll leave it with you then. Would you, open up, please?
I haven't got time to shave.
Well, wrap something around your face.
And I'm a fat, ugly Scotsman.
Not all maids are thin, pretty, and French.
You've got all the bloody answers, haven't you? Just a minute.
You better make sure she's out of sight.
So, should I stick her in a closet somewhere?
I'm afraid so.
Put her in the room next to the windows. You'll be in, good girl.
Here's an accounting of all the gardening supplies. She can pay me next week. Cheerio.
I'll see that she gets it. There are acts of heroism you never get a medal for, and they're some of the bravest.
Did you sound like...
I need air! Open the door! I'm suffocating!
I think you'd better let her out.
Nah.
You may not just leave her in there for a bit.
She's fine.
Didn't say a word.
She's fine.
Well, that's a good look for you. Suits you. You might want to shave.
But like, you know how the gardener came to the door and they didn't line the Bobby body in the garden, like, huh. Why do you also put her like not upstairs somewhere in her bedroom?
Christ almighty, can't these people think for themselves?
You must let me answer my messages. They won't know what to do on their own. I promise I won't put in any secret cries for help. I just need to answer.
Who the hell is Prudence Holmes?
You really ought to get out more, Ollie.
Just let me point them in the right direction.
Ah, I'll do it.
Bloody Rosers. I've never even heard of Prudence Holmes. Why don't you ask someone else?
You really...
I did think it through. Bloody Rosers can go hang themselves. I'm not giving up dear Prudence,
Only
wherever
one
she is.
Nice to you. Why would you do this to me?
Miss Bing? Is everything all right? I'm sorry, but I shall have to enter the premises.
Who's that?
Why don't you go find out?
Is that a Bobby again?
Come in, Constable. Everything's perfectly all right.
We'll just see about that. Look what a cat drug in. Oh, I love it.
You never liked me, did you?
This is a nice choice that I threw the Bobby like into like in here. Imagine if I left a Bobby body there. Who is Victoria? Oh.
Have you at least got a cigarette?
They'll kill you, you know.
Whoever told you that?
Last time I managed to dig some out of the rubble, a house collapsed on me. I nearly died.
Give me some joy! I need my joy!
You'll feel better soon. Ish, I think.
Miss Bing? Oh, Miss Bing? It's Constable Naismith.
You're busier than a one-legged man at an arse-kicking contest, aren't you?
You won't fool the bobbies. They'll expect their sandwiches.
I think he's getting upset. Ollie, you better talk to him.
Another one?
Oh, sorry, Constable. Miss Bing is not here.
Well, if you don't mind, Ma'am, I'll make my own determination as to her localization.
No, come right in.
Miss Bing? You around?
You better get Miss Bing back to the closet.
Look what...
Well, I guess we'll meet in hell.
Hey. Hey, I didn't let her see her. You know, you can't blame me. I did what was asked. Like, I did what was asked of me. You didn't saw her. So there's 3 bobbies dead.
The children won't stop screaming.
You have to talk to them. Then they settle down for a bit.
Are you mad?
Aye. We could have saved them, you know. The tanks were made of papier-mâché. Little Artie Hastings tore a hole in one of them.
What could that possibly matter now?
I suppose it doesn't. Except that's just the first lie. Then comes the victory that wasn't, and then the happy pills, and the Simon Says because the kids are all gone. You can paint loaves of bread on the shop windows all you like, but if people don't wake up, we're all going to starve to death.
Please, give me my joy.
Oh, I need you here with me, Mom. Not off in Neverland with Wendy and Peter.
All right. The tanks were papier-mâché. The children didn't have to get on the train. Poor Margaret Worthing didn't have to die.
Nah, she didn't.
We go to City Hall, back entrance. There's a private elevator. The code is 0126.
The date of the victory.
I'll write you a letter of transit. It won't be enough. People won't face facts. Not until we take their joy. That's what we have to do, Ollie. And when we do that, they'll murder each other in the street.
Then why would you help me?
There hasn't been a baby born in Wellington Wells in 17 years. We don't talk about that.
I'd forgotten that.
Let's go see the executive committee.
Kick in the nuts.
People have to know.
In an hour, you horrible little man. I won't even know you exist.
You have to find the letters of transit.
I can't stay here. Victoria's probably run to the police already.
Then hurry. Find them.
Right. I'm done running around. That cut it.
Wait, what is it?
You're only making it harder.
Ah. I just tack you all to the bin. Is it up here?
Put that down.
Where's the letter of transit then?
Well, lad, this is what we trained for.
And I get it. Oh. I was like looking why like but like interesting to hear that she sang some songs to the kids and that sort of stuff. Now I need to like put the boiler suit on. How do I escape?
Well, that was unexpected.
Complete no place
Ow.
like home encounter.
But I've got a letter of transit now. I'll see the executive committee in the parade. I'll tell them the food's running out. I'll make them listen.
Can I hide here somewhere? I do have 80 points again. People wear out more slowly. Am I now well dressed? I hope I'm now well dressed. Now I'm well dressed. But like this is what I love so much on like Relative Well, like the story around it. In sense of like, oh wait, I needed honey for like glucose syringe. Hold on. But this is what I love so much about Relative Well, the story. Here.
Stop bringing me down.
Can those bees attack him?
Please.
Poor bees. I'm currently in combat, so I can't raise. Okay, fire.
He's a downer.
That bobbing needs to go away.
Murderer. Downer.
You know, good day, Bobby.
Cleary, baby, yeah.
Right-o.
I needed to go that way, right? Yeah, I forgot. But yeah, this is why I love so much about the story, about like how people actually take like in happy medicine, like anti-depression.
Join the choir invisible, have we?
And that sort of stuff. Oh, a doctor already? And you clearly, I think this episode shows really, really well the effect of that. Oh yeah, I need to keep a mind of curfew hours. What are you? Wait.
I see you. You're coming with me.
Okay.
I'll fix it. Take it off. One of it.
Okay.
I'll fix you.
There was a guy with a red hat. Huh. That guy with the red hat. It's like a new enemy? Oh, my blood sugar is low. But the guy with the red hat. Is that gonna be a problem? Because he saw me instantly.
In all my time in the army, I never fired a shot.
He looks like a special kind of bobby. I'm not gonna lie. So I should look out for people on the benches. Oh, doctor's great. He's walking right through. You know what I actually never thought did in like Wellington well? I never really robbed into people's houses because I feel like that's not like a necessary feature. Can be me, but the parade district already? I have to take my joy.
I hope I don't throw up. Lovely day for it.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. The executive committee have decided to close the parade to visitors for the duration.
Duration of what?
They neglected to specify, sir. But I have been specifically informed that it is unrelated to the dispersion of plague. So, you may put your mind at ease in that regard.
Then how the fuck am I supposed to get to the parade, you bell-headed turd?
Perhaps you can dig a tunnel, sir. Good luck.
For fuck's sake! He wasn't helping me anyways.
Aren't there already tunnels?
For the train tracks, oh sure, but there's no way past the hatch on the other side. Believe me, I've tried.
Then how does the Mottling get to the village from the mines on Appleholme?
You're right, there must be tunnels. I've no idea where.
Do I have to spell it out for you?
Yeah.
Dr. Faraday! Oh, you should design the Mottling flow system. Oh, she's got to have the blueprints for the Mottling tunnels.
Bravo, Ollie. One day you won't need me anymore.
Don't you start talking nonsense, lassie. I'll go see Dr. Faraday. So the parade's locked up tighter than a vicar's bumhole. Lovely. But there's the Motorlane tunnels. Dr. Faraday has to have a map. Maybe she'll let me make a copy.
I think this is a good place to let's stop, because like we've been done quite some bit. And now we are off to the next part of the quest, which is like go back to Dr. Faraday, which we've been already a few times. But yeah, this episode... this episode has been weird. I'm not gonna lie. Because it is basically a house robbery. You know, we tie someone up in their house and that's the episode. So, yeah, but like I said, I think this episode's really well suits, you know, me or not, but like in my opinion, this episode really well shows why I love Wellington well, and We Happy Few, just because of the story. You know how in Act 2, like in Act 2, I was wondering if there were people that were in love together, if there were children born in Wellington well. We learned that there might be children born in Wellington well, but always hidden. I mean, Sally in episode 2 was a mother. And that's sort of so Sally was pregnant basically and gave birth to maybe the only known child in Wellington well for a perspective of the user. But that little perspective of story of like, okay, you know, it is clear, you know, the children were taken away during the war, the tanks weren't real, so they could fight back, but don't see me. Like, you know, and that sort of stuff. Okay, like, Wellington well was fallen into war in England. The Germans took the children with them, basically. And ever since then, Wellington well, you know, tries to forget the war with joy. Joy is like an anti-depression stuff and makes you forget things. You know, only the bad memories. And that is why I love this episode, because you can clearly see what happens to someone who is on joy and basically take those pills away in that house. And that story around it, like, you know, with, like I said earlier, is what I love so much about this game. But yeah, if you wanna, if you don't know who I am, I'm known as Preggo Elise, your goddess of reproduction, your guardian of identity, as I said. Because I was not pregnant, but I have my powers to look pregnant, basically, and that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell down below, so you don't miss any future episodes on or you know, on Wellington well and that sort of stuff, or We Happy Few. As I said before, I've done Act 1 and Act 2 already, so if you want to see, check the outer playlist on the left. The outer playlist on the left will start at Act 1 and progressively go through the game and that sort of stuff. But that sort of stuff. But I primarily focus on Project Eve and horror, so if you're interested in those, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell, but also do a lot of Let's Plays around my channel, including We Happy Few, but I've also done Shadows Overloading, Pokemon stuff. I've done like Call of Duty Veteran Campaign series, so if you're interested in those, make sure to check my channel out. If you want to support me a little bit more or join any of my socials, links are in the link tree at the bottom of the video description, or in my channel description, In my link tree you can find my Discord if you want to be part of my community and stay better up to date. But if you don't use Discord, there's also on Instagram, Twitter and Blue Sky, for example. And if you want to support me a little bit more like the patrons who did at the start of the video, make sure to check my Patreon out, all linked in the link tree at the bottom of the video description or in my channel description. And with that, I'm going to say have a wonderful night, have a wonderful week, and what will happen next in Wellington well, nobody knows, but we'll see that in the next episode. Until then, stay safe and bye.